Picture this. You're playing your favorite game. What's the first thing that comes to mind when you think about what you like in the game? Is it a deeply woven story? A stunning graphic fidelity? A rockin' soundtrack? All of these are great answers, of course, but today I want to take a small look into something that you may not think about in the passing thoughts of the game. Team dynamics. There are a number of, at the time of writing this, really topical examples of team dynamics. We got Fall Guys, Among Us, almost any upcoming shooter. Each of these games provide a different team experience than the other. Today, I want to take a look into the team dynamics present in one of my favorite games, Bungie's Destiny 2. For the uninitiated, Destiny as a franchise is built like a cross between Halo and a traditional MMO. Although frankly, I think such a label betrays the sheer amount of work, resources, and if I'm being a bit honest, luck that Bungie has put into this project. The core loop of Destiny is about as such. You make a character, you shoot bad guys till you get a new gun, then you get a new gun to shoot tougher bad guys. If you play your cards right, you might just be able to shoot really tough guys at some point. While this may not be the most flattering description, it's pretty standard stuff. But it doesn't stop there. A hidden lore, collectibles out the wazoo, interesting characters. Bungie's gone out of their way to make something that is truly something for everybody. And here's where they get you. There's other people playing this game. Public events, patrols, bounties, there are countless activities where there's a very slight but ever-present team dynamic. People just looking to sit back, relax at the end of the day, shoot some aliens. Random disjointed people working together to get their loot box. And maybe the occasional selfie. But what happens when you really start to dig your teeth into the game? You're going to need a more focused team. That is where the real fun happens.
That's me.
For real.
That's me in the front, guys. I'm the front.
That's me.
No, I'm the front guy.
No, that's me. I'm the front. I'm the leader of the group.
But I
No,
see
I'm
I
front
see
guy.
me in the front now.
No, there's me in the front.
Don't even
Oh.
play Destiny.
Who's wearing the mask? Raids are without a doubt the most infamous part of Destiny. A core staple of the MMO genre, back in 2014 when Destiny 1 released, we had no idea how raids were going to even function in an FPS-style game. Now, to say each raid that was released was better than the last would be a controversial topic, to say the least. But there have been legends formed out of these challenges, both publicly and privately. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start again by explaining how raids do function in Destiny. You and 5 other players enter an arena. Before you stand puzzles, challenges, and a whole lot of mobs. Most of which are just as tough as you. Not just anything is going to fly here. You need to know how to solve the puzzles, what guns do solid damage with your window given, and be strong enough to not get one-shot too often. And you gotta expect the same of your teammates. It's an intimidating request for a lot of people, but for others it's the kind of cooperative team experience that we crave. Curating loadouts, building a team, being a leader or a teacher to others. There are entire communities dedicated to helping newcomers through raids just so they can experience what many consider to be the best content in the game. And everyone has their part to play. Sure, some roles on raids are less intense than on others, but to say any one is not necessary is foolish. 6 people, their connections varied, all brought together by that singular, innate drive to get a cool new gun to shoot bad guys. Oh wait, this one's got a perk on it. Oh man, this one's so. In the interest of time, I'll stop there for today. But there's truly no end to what I could talk about. There's a number of other cooperative game modes present, and then we also have the entire world of competitive in the player versus player section of the game. I very much enjoy looking at different games through these other lenses, such as with Team Dynamics. It gives me a chance to focus in on one aspect of a game that I wouldn't otherwise think about. Frankly, it ends up being one of the more enjoyable parts of the game. While I do play Destiny solo quite a bit, it's admittedly best with friends, or teammates, as it were. As always, I thank you for joining me in discussing my thoughts. let me know what you think down in the comments below. What's going on with teams? You know, what's the whole deal there? What's